The mission of the Children's Advocacy Center is to provide safety, healing, and justice for children who are victimized by abuse or neglect in Collin County. We accomplish that mission through a multidisciplinary team approach, co-housing and coordinating the efforts of all the professionals who handle child abuse in one location. So children just have to come through one door to receive all the services that they need. I will tell you that when we made the decision that we were going to have to do a capital campaign to raise $10 million to build a second facility, I was terrified. I had never raised capital campaign money before, and I didn't have any idea where to start. We looked at several different companies. We were very impressed with Mission Advancement and their clear, proven strategy for raising capital campaign funds. And they also, it felt like they would be easy to work with.
At Mission Advancement, we work with every client on a journey together. And that journey has a very specific beginning and a very specific ending. We sometimes refer to that journey as our proven process. So the first thing we do is some type of assessment. Where are you as an organization? With the Advocacy Center, that was a feasibility study that helped us really determine the climate for giving, the donors' response to the big vision that they had, and where we thought we could take them in terms of campaign success. We also look at the development operation and where you are today and where do you need to go. Second is we begin to envision. Where do we think we can take you? With the Advocacy Center, a capital campaign was definitely on the horizon, but there needed to be some adjustments. So we began to talk through, how do we get you to a $10 million target? How do you think differently about fundraising, and how do we really begin to lay the foundation for a development operation that needs to grow 10, 20, 30% over the next 5 years. The third component of our proven process is then the plan. Our campaign plan was very clear. We knew who their key donors were going to be. We knew that there needed to be a very engaging experience with donors, and we knew that we needed the right people around the table to make it happen. So with the CEO, with a great campaign leadership team, they embraced the approach, embraced the methodology, and began to walk out the plan.
With the help of Mission Advancement, it was very obvious that there was a fully developed plan about what it was going to take and what success would look like in the future. Asking for money can be difficult, yes. But candidly, they made it pretty easy.
So the next step then is just the execution. And execution with Mission Advancement is all about accountability. So while we were in campaign, there was regular updates, regular meetings, but the purpose of all of that is to make sure that we're on track, we're making progress, the campaign is staying on the timeline that we want it to stay on. And then finally, growth. The last step in every engagement with Mission Advancement should be about, where are you going? Where are we taking you? And with CAC, we had a beautiful ending of a very successful capital project, but also a development operation that was sustainable and growing while they were in campaign and poised for significant growth once the campaign was finished.
We were able to raise $10 million in 2 years, all during the silent phase, without ever going public, and our operational funding remained constant the whole time. Ultimately, this campaign was successful because of Mission Advancement. I attribute the success of this campaign totally to their expertise and to their guidance. All I did in this campaign was exactly what they told me to do.
We love to work with organizations to help them fund their growing missions and ultimately create lasting impact.